Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will be reading from the R or Just No Mail subreddit. So let's jump into it. I had to battle a flooded city to get to my sister's place. She's 22 and lives on the other side of town. I'm 29 and her only sibling. Our parents live in the same city, but their house got flooded a week ago, so they moved in with us until it dries up. My sister's birthday is yesterday, and our parents insisted on throwing her a huge party. I tried to talk them out of it because of the water, the potential power outages, and just how much work it would be, but nope, they insisted. So I spent Saturday cleaning, prepping, cooking, and getting the house ready. Meanwhile, my dad went to buy decorations and stuff. At around p.m., the power goes out and the water starts rising. It's obviously too dangerous for our parents to go out and buy the stuff they still need, so I tell them I'll go. I grabbed some cash, grabbed my keys and headed out into the flood. I drove through ankle-deep water to the store that my dad needed. The roads were barely passable, but I made it. I bought the stuff, grabbed some food for myself since I was gonna be out late and drove back home. I get home soaked, drenched, hair plastered to my face, makeup running down my cheeks. I change into dry clothes and head into the kitchen to continue helping my sister and her friends. They were all asleep by a.m. I cleaned up, changed and went to bed at a.m. In the morning, I woke up early to the sound of my parents arguing. I got up and started making breakfast for them. They both looked awful, haggard and angry. I asked what was wrong and they told me they couldn't find their wallets. I told them I didn't touch them and suggested they look where they usually keep them. Then I went to check on my sister. She was having a girls' day out, so she and her friends weren't back yet. So I texted her to ask what time they'd be back. That's when I got the text. "Why are you being so mean? We can't wait to see you." And then another text from my dad. "Where are your parents' wallets?" I told him I didn't know and went back to making breakfast. When my parents came in, they asked if I'd seen their credit cards. I told them I hadn't and they began screaming at me, accusing me of stealing their credit cards. I told them I didn't have them and suggested they look where they usually keep them. I don't keep anything of theirs in my room. I don't even keep my own wallet in there. When I go out, I carry a purse with just my ID and cash. My mom threw her hands up in the air and said, "Screw you," turned off the stove, grabbed her stuff and stormed out of the house. My dad followed after her. I was confused, upset and hurt. Did they think I was lying? Why would I lie? My sister and her friends showed up an hour later. They were excited to celebrate. I told them about what happened with our parents and they thought it was hilarious. They decided to go out anyway and celebrated anyway. The next morning, my sister called crying. She said she and her friends had gotten home drunk and found 2 of their credit cards on the counter with a note attached to them. The note said, "Happy birthday. Hope you enjoy your gift. Love up." They confronted me and accused me of freezing their credit cards. I told them I didn't and they believed me, but it didn't matter. They said that they knew I hated them coming to live with us and this was my way of getting back at them. They packed a small bag and left. I got a text from my dad saying that he was going to make sure that I would never have a happy life. I'm hurt. I really am. It doesn't feel good to know that the people that I love and who brought me into this world hate me. I didn't do this, I swear. My parents are the ones who ruined everything. They ruined my birthday, my sister's birthday, and now they're just ruining themselves. Yeah, sometimes people, especially parents, can be so self-centered that they don't even see what's right in front of their faces. I hope that your dad realizes what he's doing and stops before it's too late. Thank you for listening and please subscribe. Also, I would like to give a shout out to some supporters.